Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for attending Troop 1 Eagle Court of Honor, such as it is. This will be a little different because of what we're under, but an Eagle Court nonetheless. At this time, would you all please rise? And the honor guard present the colors. Present. Oh. I'll introduce you to our troop SPL, Mr. Logan Griffin, who will lead us in a pledge of allegiance. Logan?
Scout salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Guard, right shoulder, forward. Post color. Guard, dismiss. Please welcome our assistant SPL, Matt Wright, to lead us in the Scout Oath. Matt?
Scout sign. I'm honored to do my best, to do my duty, to guide my country, to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Two.
Thank you, Matt. And to lead us in the Scout law, please welcome Canon Wilson. Canon?
Trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
Thanks, Canon. Y'all may be seated. Tonight we honor 3 young men who have earned Boy Scouting's highest award. For an Eagle Scout, the foremost responsibility is to live with honor. Honor to an Eagle Scout is the foundation of all character. He knows that a Scout is trustworthy. It is the first point of the Scout law for a good reason. An Eagle Scout lives with honor. Before you meet our candidates, I would like to offer our candidates a challenge with the words from Rudyard Kipling. If they can dream and not make their dreams their master, if they can think and not make their thoughts their aim, if they can meet with triumph and disaster and threat those two imposers just the same, if they force their heart to nerve to serve their turn long after they are gone, and hold on when there is nothing them expected, that which says to them, hold on. If they can fill the forgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distant fun, theirs is the earth and everything that is in it, and which is more, they will be a man. I lay this challenge and charge at their feet tonight, and hope that they will pick it up and carry it with them when they leave, and for the rest of their life. So to introduce our candidates for you, please welcome the Scoutmaster, Mr. Cron. Please.
Troop 1 is honored with an ever-growing list of fine young men who have obtained Boy Scouts' highest award. Tonight, we have the honor and pleasure of recognizing 3 young men to have their names added to our ever-growing list of Eagle Scouts. The parents and the scout leaders of these candidates, whom we honor here tonight, have labored long and faithfully to develop themselves toward a more alert and participating citizen through the Boy Scout program. Their efforts are being rewarded in the presentation they are receiving tonight. As I call the candidate's name, would you please come forward and stand before this court of honor, where we will prepare and bestow upon you the highest honor conferred by the Boy Scouts of America, that of Eagle Scout. Ben Nuttall. Brandon Bartholomew. Ethan Harrigan.
Please remain standing, Lord. At this time, I'd like to go off my schedule a little bit and present to you, his honor, the mayor of Milford, Mr. Ben, and has a presentation. Mayor?
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone had a terrific Thanksgiving. This year was a little bit different from our normal turkey day. Usually we gather around the Thanksgiving table in big groups with lots of family and friends, and this year we were spaced out just like we are today. Things are a little different in 2022. We have to stay apart for the good of our community, but one thing that's so special about Scouting is that through your efforts, you folks work so hard to bring us all together, whether it's community cleanups or the food drive that you had a few weeks ago. You're always working to make sure that Milford stays tight. And on behalf of the city of Milford, I'm grateful. I give a great big congratulations to our 3 Eagle Scouts and to their families. And I do have an official proclamation for each, starting with Ben. The proclamation reads, whereas Benjamin Nuttall, son of Betsy and Joseph Nuttall and brother of Liam, received Scouting's highest honor, that of an Eagle Scout, at a Troop 1 Boy Scouts of America Eagle Court of Honor on Saturday, November 28, 2020, at the Connecticut Yankee Council, Milford, Connecticut. And whereas Benjamin graduated from Notre Dame High School in West Haven and is currently a college freshman. In high school, he was an assistant coach for the school's fencing team and a member of the robotics team. He's a member of the National Honor Society and a tutor for the High School Writing Center and National Honor Society. And whereas Benjamin's Eagle Scout project involved restoring the historic gravestones at the Milford Cemetery, Benjamin organized, planned, and led a group of Scouts, family, and friends to refurbish the headstones. The weathered grave markers were adjusted and epoxy was used to reassemble those that had broken. And whereas the Milford Cemetery is one of the oldest cemeteries in Connecticut, I think it's actually the oldest active military cemetery in the United States, Benjamin's project preserves the history of the cemetery. And whereas Benjamin's project was completed as a result of his leadership skills, he has brought pride to himself, his family, and Troop 1. Now therefore, I, Benjamin Blake, Mayor of the City of Milford, on behalf of all of the citizens of Milford, do hereby congratulate you and extend you best wishes, Benjamin. Congratulations. Brandon, congratulations. I have a proclamation that reads, whereas Brandon Bartholomew, son of Barbara and Rick, received Scouting's highest honor, that of an Eagle Scout, at a Troop 1 Boy Scouts of America Eagle Court of Honor on Saturday, November 28, 2020, at Connecticut Yankee Council office in Milford, Connecticut. And whereas Brandon is currently a senior at Jonathan Law High School, he has been an honor roll student since middle school. He's a member of the school key club, the tennis team, the ski club, where he is currently co-president. Brandon has volunteered with the Salvation Army, the Milford Oyster Festival, and other Milford organizations. He is a counselor at Camp Happiness in Milford, and as a student of Taekwondo, he has earned his first degree black belt. And whereas Brandon's Eagle Scout project involved renovating the Jonathan Law High School courtyard. Benches in the courtyard were repaired, power washed, and painted. The walkways were refurbished and repaired and cleaned. Trees were trimmed, and the herb garden was refurbished. With a refreshing With the refreshing of the courtyard, teachers can host outdoor classes, faculty meetings can be held, and the culinary students can plant herbs. And whereas Brandon successfully completed his project as a result of his organization, his leadership with fellow scouts, family, and friends, he has brought pride to himself, his family, his community, and Troop 1. Therefore, I, Benjamin Blake, Mayor of the City of Milford, on behalf of all the residents of Milford, extend our congratulations and best wishes. Well done. Congratulations. And Ethan, congratulations. And on behalf of the city, I do have a proclamation which reads, whereas Ethan Harrigan, son of Emmeline and Augie Harrigan, and brother of Oliver, received scouting's highest honor, that of an Eagle Scout at a Troop 1 Boy Scouts of America Eagle Quarter of Honor on Saturday, November 28, 2020, at the Connecticut Yankee Council office in Milford, Connecticut. And whereas, as senior at Jonathan Law High School, Ethan is a member of the soccer and track teams. He's also a member of the Jonathan Law Model UN and National Honor Society. Ethan was selected by his fellow scouts to be the senior patrol leader and to the Order of the Arrow. And whereas, Ethan's Eagle Scout project, Eisenhower Park Native Plant Test Area, monitored how vegetation grows in its natural environment, and he analyzed how the information gathered could be applied to other areas in the park. An enclosure was built around the test area to keep the deer from eating the plants, thereby allowing natural growth. And whereas the test area will provide information helpful to return native plants to Eisenhower Park while enhancing the native habitat. And whereas Ethan led a group of scouts, family, and friends to complete his project, he demonstrated his leadership abilities in the design and execution of the project. Ethan has brought great pride to himself, his family, his community, and Troop 1. Now, therefore, I, Benjamin Blake, Mayor of the City of Milford, on behalf of all the residents of Milford, do hereby extend our congratulations and best wishes. Congratulations. Well done. And once again, thank you guys for inviting me. I know that this is a different ceremony than you had probably expected back when you were a Cub Scout working your way towards Eagle, but I really am proud of all that you guys have done. Nice job.
Thank you, Your Honor. Benjamin Nuttall, Boy Scout, 6/11/2013. Tenderfoot, 1/7/2014. Second class, 2/18/14. First class, 06/3/14. Star, 4/7/15. Life, 4/11/16. What happened then? Eagle, 12/10/19. Way to go, though. Nice for waiting. 32 merit badges, camping, communications, electronics, and pioneering being 4 of them. And he was a librarian and an instructor. Nice job, Ben. Bartholomew, Scout, 5/29/14. Tenderfoot, 11/25/14. Second class, 3/9/15. First class, 5/5/15. Star, 3/28/17. Life, 10/17/17. Eagle, 7/22/20. Brandon has earned 21 merit badges. He's been an assistant patrol leader and a patrol leader. Nice job, Brandon. Ethan Harrigan, Scout, 5/14/14. Tenderfoot, 10/28/14. Second class, 11/25/14. First class, 3/23/15. Star, 10/4/16. Life, 5/16/17. Eagle, 7/22/20. Ethan's earned 35 merit badges as assistant patrol leader, a patrol leader, and a senior patrol leader. Nice job. Nice job. The parents of our candidates have no doubt been of great help and understanding on their son's quest to becoming Eagle Scout. His father undoubtedly a primary source of help in his scout work. and his mother undoubtedly been a great resource and inspiration. The Boy Scouts nor the troop require that the parents take part in the boys' scouting program. However, they have helped in many ways with their love, guidance, and self-sacrifice. So therefore, it's only fitting that they should share in their son's achievement. So as I call your parents' name, would you please come forward before this court of honor so you may share in your son's achievement. Now, Betsy and Joe Nuttall. Barbara and Rick Bartholomew. I mixed it up. Emmeline and Augie Harrigan. You may be seated. Stand before our candidates, but to give you a little difference, if you are an Eagle Scout and in the room, please stand and be recognized. Thank you, gentlemen. You may be seated. The Eagle Scout is the highest and most coveted award in scouting. So at this time, I'm going to ask Benjamin, Brandon, and Ethan to please stand. I hereby challenge you to reaffirm yourself to your troop and the Boy Scouts of America by adopting the Eagle Scout Pledge, which I will now read. I believe in the Boy Scouts of America as a movement which has as its aim and purpose character building and citizenship training. I believe it to be a movement that helps a scout become master of his own powers, helps him get along with other people, and helps him find a worthy use for his power. I therefore believe it is my duty to do my best to the Scout oath and law. I hereby renew my faith in scouting and promise to do what I can to help other scouts who have yet to come this far along the Eagle Trail. Having earned the Eagle Challenge, are you willing to accept it?
I will.
The Eagle's promise. As an Eagle Scout, to become a guide to other scouts and your community. To falter in your responsibility will not only reflect upon yourself, but other Eagle Scouts as well. Therefore, I challenge you to enter this brotherhood of Eagle Scouts without reservation to the ideals of honor and service by repeating before your fellow members the Eagle Scout promise. When you pledge yourself on your sacred honor, you will be sealing your eternal loyalty to the code of the Eagle Scout with the words that close the Declaration of Independence. Benjamin Nuttall, Brandon Bartholomew, Ethan Harrigan, please give the Scout sign and repeat after me, saying the word I after. I, state your name. You know the word repeat means? Reaffirm my allegiance.
Reaffirm my allegiance
to the three promises of the Scout Oath.
to the three promises of the Scout Oath.
I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself
I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself
the obligations and responsibilities
the obligations and responsibilities
of the rank of Eagle Scout.
of the rank of Eagle Scout.
On my honor,
On my honor,
I will do my best
I will do my best
to make my training,
to make my training
example,
example,
rank and influence
rank and influence,
count strongly for better scouting
count strongly for better scouting,
and better citizenship
and better citizenship
in my troop,
in my troop,
in my community,
in my community,
and in my contact with other people.
and in my contact with other people.
To this I pledge my sacred honor.
To this I pledge my sacred honor.
Thank you, gentlemen. You may be seated. At this time, I'm going to ask Mom to stand and candidate to stand. We're going to present your son with his Eagle badge. Please pin it on his left pocket flap. And we'll start with Ben. Ben? Mom, you get this. Harrigan. Emmeline, where are you, Emmeline? Okay, for Mom, we have an eagle pin. It is a symbol of her love, faith, and encouragement, which has helped her son to achieve his goals. The boys, I'm going to present your mother with a pin. Do I need to say it? Ben? Mom, you may sit down. Dad, you may stand, please. We also have an eagle pin for Dad. It is a symbol of his love, assurance, and guidance along his son's assuredly bumpy trail to the Eagle Scout. He is privileged to wear it as a reminder of his son's achievement. So again, guys. Thank you. Dad, if you would please remove your son's neckerchief, and we will present him with an official Eagle neckerchief. I know it's tough. Welcome to you. ahead, you may be seated. No word spoken in court of honor can do justice and devotion to the patient perseverance by which the parents, scout leaders, and mostly the scoutmaster have helped these young men in achieving scouting's highest award. Therefore, I believe it is only fitting the scoutmaster for Troop 1 dubs these young men into the Brotherhood of Eagle Scouts. Mr. Crum, you have the honors.
Ethan? Ethan, as Scoutmaster Troop 1, it's my honor to dub you Eagle Scout. Congratulations. B? Brandon, as Scoutmaster Troop 1, it is my pleasure to dub you Eagle Scout. Congratulations. Ben? Ben, as Scoutmaster Troop 1, it is my pleasure to dub you Eagle Scout. Congratulations.
Okay, Eagles, you may be seated. Two of our young men have chosen to hand out a mentor's pin to someone they feel has given them that extra little step, if you will. So at this time, please welcome Mr. Brandon Bartholomew.
Alright, I don't have a big speech, but I like to give my mentor's pin to Mr. Brandon. He has been with me since the beginning of Boy Scouts, and he's been with me through the good times and the bad times, and what I mean by the bad times is 5 years in environmental science. 5 years?
It's a while there.
Yeah, alright. So, I would like to recognize a person who's been an inspiration and guide on their quest towards Eagle Scout. As a mentor of their diligence and support, they have chosen to represent a mentor's pen as a reminder of this special occasion.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, Bob. And please welcome Ethan Harrigan. Ethan?
Every leader in the troop has helped me with a lot, so I wish I could give out more mentor pins. But there was always one leader that would check up on me at meetings and push me to finish merit badges that I was behind on by a long time. And he was always really helpful to me, so sorry to call you back up here, but I'd like to give my mentor's pin to Mr. Brennan.
Just so you guys know, it's really been a pleasure working with these two young men, and I look forward to hearing about their experience as they go on forward in their adventure in college and afterwards. But you parents should know, watching them grow from boys to responsible young adults, it's a very rewarding and refreshing experience to have observed. And thank you, both of you.
This time I'd like to mention, or I'd like to introduce to you a representative from Masons here in Milford, Mr. Rob Thomas. Rob?
Mr. O. Good afternoon. My name is Rob Thomas. I'm a past master of the local Masonic Lodge, Brotherhood member of the Order of the Arrow, former ranger at Philmont Scout Ranch, and an Eagle Scout. I'm here to read you a letter as well as a commendation for all three of the gentlemen before us today, and I congratulate you all. This comes from Most Worshipful Brother Stephen W. Petrie, the Grand Master of the Most Worshipful Grand Lodge, Ancient, Free, and Accepted Masons of the state of Connecticut. Gentlemen, the Most Worshipful Grand Lodge, Ancient, Free, and Accepted Masons of Connecticut extends warm congratulations to you on achieving the rank of Eagle Scout. Only 4 Scouts in 100 earn this distinguished honor, and I know that your troop family and friends are exceedingly proud of you. Scouting and Freemasonry share many common values that encourage strong character, patriotism, citizenship, community service, and duty to God. During this journey of achievement, you have mastered many life skills that have greatly enriched your life as you have served others. As an Eagle Scout, you have attained the discipline, knowledge, and experience that will prove invaluable as you progress through life and make noteworthy contributions to your family, community, and nation. Scouts exemplify our Masonic values at home, in our schools, in the communities, and for this we are eternally grateful. Gentlemen, we wish you every success as you journey through life, and again, congratulations on achieving the rank of Eagle Scout. I am editing these a little bit so I don't have to do all 3 boys, because all of these certificates are identical, except for their names. Each gentleman will receive the following certificate as follows. The Grand Lodge of Connecticut, Ancient, Free, and Accepted Masons, Stephen W. Petrie, Grand Master, 2020-2021, and the Connecticut Masonic Scouters Association hereby award the Eagle Scout Commendation Award to all 3 of these gentlemen of Troop 1, Connecticut Yankee Council, Boy Scouts of America, for attaining the rank of Eagle Scout. On behalf of the Grand Lodge of Connecticut and the Connecticut Masonic Scouters Association, we congratulate you on achieving the Boy Scouts of America's highest youth honor. Signed by Grand Master Stephen W. Petrie. So if I could have the gentleman, when I call your name, come up and receive not only a letter, you'll see a certificate, as well as a individualized patch that was minted about 6 months ago from the Connecticut Masonic Scouters Association. So Benjamin Nuttall, hopefully I said that correctly. Here you are, congratulations. Thank you. Ethan Harrigan. Congratulations. And last but not least, Mr. Bartholomew, please, sir. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of you gentlemen. I'd like to have a selfie picture taken when we're all done with the ceremonies. Thank you, Mr. O.
You're welcome. Also, there's a representative from the state couldn't be here tonight, this afternoon. We have a certificate of appreciation from the General Assembly of the State of Connecticut. And it is introduced by Secretary James Maloney to be it here known to all that the Connecticut General Assembly offers its sincere congratulations to Ben, Brandon, and Ethan with recognition reaching the rank of Eagle Scout in the Boy Scouts of America. We have a great deal of respect for the BSA and fully realize the dedication, commitment, and hard work that are required to become an Eagle Scout. It is an honor from which you should be very proud. You have set a fine example for others to follow and have become a value model for young men throughout your community. The entire membership extends their very best wishes on this honorable occasion. and expresses the hope for continued success. So from the state of Connecticut, Mr. What do I have here? Benjamin, Ben? Brandon? And Ethan. This is great work for me, I get to do a lot. Now, from the Boy Scouts of America, from the National Office down in Texas, congratulations, you are now an Eagle Scout. In completing all the requirements, you mastered many valuable skills and made the Scout oath and law part of your life. What you have accomplished is impressive. It is also pretty rare. Fewer than 7 out of 100 receive this rank. It means you've dedicated yourself, put in the hours, and most important, found ways to benefit your community. Remember that your name now appears on an executive list whose members have excellent in the field of business to government to education. The common trait you all share is leadership. We're counting on you to aim high and continue leading by your service and example. Congratulations, Dan Omby, National Chair, National Scout Office in Texas. Brandon, I have yours. Harrigan, Ethan, I have yours. See, that leaves you, Ben. Up to you. Now, as we go on and on, as you'll notice, the tables still have a bunch of junk on them. The guys are going to need, I hope you got your SUV or pickup truck, because you're probably going to need it. First of all, I'm going to present the Eagles with their certificate, certificate from the National Council. And then, here's your official Eagle certificate. Brandon, you can reach right around the back and grab it. This is the one.
Oh, that's Ethan's.
Yep.
That's
And
Ethan's.
Ethan, don't get up.
Here's Brandon's.
Thank you.
Here, pass Ethan's.
Oh, go backwards again. Hold on, he's up. All right, you got the right one, that guy?
Yeah.
Also, we're going to give the boys the Eagle patch. The cloth patch comes in a nice little case. They can put their stuff in and keep that. We also have an Eagle kit for them. Got all kinds of good stuff in there. They're going to love it. We have an official Troop 1 Eagle t-shirt. I don't know if many of you have seen these, but they look like this. And each guy will get one of those. Plus the ever-loving bumper sticker for the family car, and an Eagle program. So Ben, these are behind you. You can grab them when you leave. Hey, I can't find them.
Did you sweat under the leg?
That's right, I'll find it. We'll find it. Oh, there it is. So yeah, I'm gonna leave them. Leave them on the table, guys. You grab them when you leave. This way you don't have to carry them all over the place. What else do I have? I guess that's about it. Anybody have any remarks they'd like to make to these gentlemen? Oh, good. Okay, with that being said, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the people that have made this possible, namely our sponsor, Plymouth Men's Club, Navy Yankee Council for letting us use this office. Of course, to our Scoutmaster, always happens to be there, never lets these men down. Committee members, without them, I don't think the troop would be what it is. A great bunch of people that helped to make the troop run. Also to the scouts and the parents, but especially to these 3 young men standing up here tonight. It makes everything we do so worthwhile. With that being said, I had other things I wanted to do here. Oh yeah. 3 of our guys, if I remember, in the beginning, I mentioned merit badges. 21 merit badges to earn Eagles. Above and beyond 21 merit badges, an Eagle can earn what they call an Eagle top. It is in the shape of a eagle feather. For every 5 merit badges earned beyond the rank of Eagle Scout, an Eagle receives one of these. Bronze being for 5, gold being 10, silver 15, and so forth and so on. Benjamin has earned 32 merit badges. Therefore, he is eligible to receive 2 Eagle Palms, 1 bronze, 1 gold. Ben? Ethan has earned 35 merit badges beyond. Therefore, he also can receive a bronze and a gold Eagle Palm. Congratulations, Ethan. So that pretty much wraps it up for me. So I guess with everything else being said, please welcome Eagle Scout Benjamin Nuttall.
So yeah,
Right off the top of your head, we'll do just fine.
more or less, yeah. I just, for a while, I never expected to get here, just for whatever reason, like school ramping up and all of that. It got to a certain point where I legitimately didn't think I was going to get it, just as things were panning out. But then, through a lot of hard work, determination, as well as some inspirations and subtle nudges, let's say, from my family, I eventually managed to get all the various lingering requirements I had. And to that end, I'm glad I did it. Like, though sometimes were better than others, and sometimes were not as good, let's say. I found that overall this was a legitimately useful and experience for me, for not just outside of like this, like what you classically think of as like scouting skills, but like in my like everyday life as well. Like whether it be like just like communications or like team building or that sort of idea, or even just like sort of self-sufficiency. I feel that this has created a sort of just like a better standing and better, is equipped to be better to be a functioning human being in today's day and age and world. So with that, I guess I'll pass it off to whoever's next up, and thank you.
Okay, at this time, welcome Eagle Scout Brandon Bartholomew.
Wow, I never thought I would actually be here today. I remember a couple years ago when I got my Life Scout, my mom and dad would always yell at me and say, "Did you do your Eagle project? Did you work in your merit badges?" I'm like, "No, I haven't." And yeah, it's been a wild ride, and I like to thank not only my mom and dad and my sister for getting me who I am today, and I would also like to thank everyone who's also here today, the Scouts, the Scoutmaster, Mr. Rowe, thank you for like helping me get to Eagle Scout. And I also like to thank my friends, Ryan Bailey right over there, Ethan Harrigan, and Ben. They always help encourage me to be an Eagle Scout, and we've made some great interactions together. We've been camping, and yeah. So thank you.
And I will say it. Eagle Scout Ethan Harrigan. Oh, we've got a speech written.
I do have a few words prepared. So I would like to start by thanking everyone who helped me get to this point. So that would be all the scouts, all the scoutmasters, my parents, and even my brother. I'd also like to thank Steve Johnson for helping me with my Eagle project. And a lot of people helped me get to where I am right now. So scouting has always been a big part of my life. I made a lot of friends out of it. It just kind of was unexpected because I was in Cub Scouts and I didn't expect to join Boy Scouts and get to where I am now. And I'm really proud to be an Eagle Scout, and I'm so glad for all the memories that it gave me, from Sequosin to Nantucket to the mystery trips, like especially Washington, D.C. That was a really good trip. And everyone's just always been there for me. All the Scoutmasters, definitely Mr. Brennan, they've all pushed me to finish my merit badges. I know I left cooking out there for a while, Mr. Crom. I honestly couldn't tell you what kind of person I'd be without scouting, but I'm the person I am now because of it. So, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Well, that just about wraps up this Eagle Court for this Eagle Court. But before we all leave, I would like to leave you with this little ditty. It's called the Eagle. It was the eagle they chose as a symbol of strength for a new and mighty land that was forged in truth and liberty and delivered by God's own hand. The eagle stands for integrity and pride throughout our age. It reminds us of the wars we fought for freedom and the price we've paid. And so it was when Lord Powell called on his troop of boys to be men, that this symbol, so strong, so pure, so proud, would be called to serve again. Not every scout can wear this badge. In fact, they are but few who rise above their peers today to remind us of what is true. The loyalty of being good will always be our aim, that courage and faith and are the best of us, that the eagle knows no shame. These honored few who wear this badge walk among us to this day to exemplify the very best that we strive for. So now we pray that God will bless and keep these scouts always in his sight. For it is they, not us, who know it best, that the eagle stands for right. I thank you all for attending the Eagle Court of Honor. Normally, Troop 1 closes most of its meetings with the taps, but we'll let that slide today. So if you have anything you'd like to say, now it's open. If not, this Eagle Court is closed. Thank you very much.